It is no secret that Jason Statham is no longer attempting to venture outside of his cinematic comfort zone. While this wheelhouse has made him one of the most popular action stars in the world, if his safe space continues to produce films like Shelter 2026, both his dedicated fanbase and general audiences will soon abandon him. Statham has given us plenty of reasons to enjoy his on-screen persona over the past few decades, but his success ratio has recently taken a worrying downward turn. For every rare hit like Spy or Wrath of Man, we are bombarded with a collection of uninspired efforts like A Working Man, The Expendables 4, Fast X, or Meg 2, The Trench. At this point, the high-caliber days of Snatch, Crank, and The Bank Job feel like a distant memory. For Shelter, Statham teams up with director-for-hire Rick Roman Waugh. Early in his career, Waugh appeared destined for greatness with gritty features like Felon and Shot Caller. Unfortunately, this latest action thriller, which mostly stalled at the global box office earlier this year, is such a bland and forgettable offering that you genuinely wonder what the point of the whole exercise was. Undoubtedly, there are worse films currently out there, but Shelter's complete inability to deliver anything exciting is a disappointing outcome for everyone involved. Viewers will know exactly where the tale of Statham's mysterious Michael Mason is heading within the first 30 minutes. Nothing that follows its introduction is surprising, thrilling, or notable. The very definition of what would have been called a direct-to-video release back in the day. Shelter features mid-tier action set pieces and a generic plotline. The storytelling is so formulaic that some audiences might even confuse it with artificial intelligence slop. In the past, Statham's sheer enthusiasm to give his all no matter the material might have elevated a film like this. However, his current, sleepwalking approach to his career does Waugh's film no favors. To be fair, not every genre film needs to provide deep layers of narrative, complex character development, or groundbreaking technical prowess in its gunplay and hand-to-hand combat. But when a movie is content with being as thoroughly uninteresting as Shelter is, there is very little audiences can do to support such dour and unnoteworthy filmmaking. Comments: if his safe space is going to produce more and more films of the ilk of Shelter, his fans and general audiences will abandon him in a more frequent manner. He's been making these kinds of movies for years. They don't have to be universally loved. There's a market for them. If everybody abandoned him, they wouldn't get made anymore.